So what I am doing is I am going to sorry, I got a notice from IKEA. So what I think I'm gonna do is give this, I was warming this glue gun, also a little tip, don't do a lot, but if you just do a dot of hot glue and then attach it to the other glue stick when it's out, it will push right through. Sorry if you guys see messiness. I have children and cats. I don't know who is watching live right now, but hello. So I did this and I kind of liked it, but then I was like, no, I need more three-dimensional stuff on here. So the reason I am doing this is because this is kind of how like the gingerbread houses have like these. Well, some of them do. I could just paint the whole thing white, but I'm gonna do that to give it a little more dimension, and then I will paint over the top. So I haven't really done a live on YouTube. It's usually over on like Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. Sometimes. I'm not really on TikTok too much. Although right now, if anyone has TikTok, if you have that little purple ticket up in the corner by your profile. Now, if you don't have at least 1,000 followers, you just have to, I mean, you'll still, if you still have it, use it. You get free money right now because they're trying to promote TikTok shops. But anywho, you can just post it on your bio. And then anytime anyone clicks it, it gives you anywhere from $2 to $10 per click. But you can only like get so many a day, right? So I posted that on, I just did a reel, like just showed a picture of the TikTok, and I was like, hey everybody, here's mine, put yours, and then share the post. I got like $47 that you can use in the TikTok shops, and if you don't want to pay shipping, literally just enter in the search no shipping or free shipping on items in their TikTok shops, which they have almost everything that Amazon has. And you just redeem it, but you have like, you get so many clicks per day, and then you just redeem it and you can go shopping with it. Which I was afraid of TikTok shutting down, so, because it says the 19th. But you can go ahead and order, like, do that. So I did that, and, like, I posted it, and, like, immediately had, like, posted it last night, and I had, like, I want to say 15,000 views, and I was maxed out on people clicking my link. But it resets every 24 hours. So if you have that. And like I said, even if you don't have 1,000 subscribers on there, you just copy that link and you can post it in your Facebook. Or if you see someone that says purple ticket, you just post it in the comments. Everyone's really quick about re-commenting or clicking, because all they have to do is click. They don't even have to buy anything. They just click it. And they just started that like yesterday or the day before it started rolling out, because they're trying to get people to shop. So now we're doing this side. Hey, hello everybody. I am hiding my face. I look like poo, but quite honestly, I don't really care. I hate that we like people are always trying to get like super dressed up to be on here, and it's like, come on dude, if I'm decorating or cleaning, my hair is usually up in a bun or in a ponytail, and I am in the comfy clothes. But yeah, I had like 500 comments in a couple of hours, and everybody, because I go back and I'll actually like go in my comments, and if you commented, I'll try to like click it too, and everybody had maxed out because everybody was like clicking. But anyways, so I had already painted this brown, like I said. So on this gingerbread house, sorry about that. I was just talking about that because I didn't know who all had TikTok, and they're going down. But I figured you might as well grab it why TikTok is out. And that's only if you have a purple ticket up on your profile when you click your homepage. But I wanted to add more depth to this. And you know, like these little, the hot glue, it dries so quick. I mean, you don't even have to do this. You could have just painted this white, the rough white, or just left it the brown, which is what I did before. I started to post on there, but I'm kind of sick lately. So I had like stopped. I was trying to edit, and any of you that have Adobe Cloud for editing your videos, I was using Premiere Rush because it's just like one way you can edit it from your phone instead of having to upload. Which if you have an iPhone, it's a pain in the butt to upload to a Windows. But yeah, their thing is glitching, and I guess they're getting rid of the Premiere Rush, which I'm not a fan that they're getting rid of that because I actually love that app. But there, so let's see. I'm blowing on it a little bit. So now I just added, there you can see like the little bit of the depth. So I did that here too because this was just not that great. It was just an old church village that it was gifted to me from family members, and they had been sitting. I was used them once, but then I was like, gosh, these are so boring looking. I had started to donate them, and I was like, wait a minute, I want the gingerbread village, but I don't want to pay a ton of money. But so now I have that. I mean, you could even just paint and leave because it's kind of glossy like ice on the top, which is really, really cool, I think. But as that dries, you could even like just do like little gumdrops or whatever. Like say I wanted to do one right here. And good thing about hot glue. I knew that was hot. You can just break that piece off fairly easy. But when you put Mod Podge in the paint over the top of it, it stays on because this stuff never chipped off. It actually almost felt like it turned into glass because I re-glued it. So, like I said, I don't have makeup. I'm not trying to. But, so now that that's drying, I'm going to do some little crystal gumdrops, and then we'll paint them after on the top here. Good thing glue sticks. You can get these at the dollar store, which is where I have like so many of these little different glue sticks, but I just like to put a little bit of glue on the end, and then when you do that, it sticks and you don't have to keep trying to feed it in there. So I'm gonna do one there. I'm gonna let that dry. Oh, apparently I did not stick that to that. Smart. Thought I did. Like I said, if you wanted to paint it white first and then do that, you could just make it look like ice. And like I said, hot glue dries fairly quickly. You can just go back over the one that you already did to make it higher. And you just Mod Podge it after you painted it, like you let it dry. And acrylic paint dries so quickly. Like I said yesterday, I painted, first I just painted brown. I was trying to make it look like the Pottery Barn one. You know, it was just the brown with just like the X's and stuff on there. It was too plain for me, and I was like, well, I'm going to do the little gumdrops. But with the paint, it doesn't really give it depth unless you use like maybe puffy paint, but that will chip off. So I knew that the hot glue, because I did it for the sides here to make it look like there was ice coming down. And I had used my acrylic markers to do those red dots and stuff. Because I mean, it is paint, they're just, but there, you see how that like kind of curves up. I'm probably gonna run some down the top of this as well. So you guys get to see my fugly face here. Because I ain't got no makeup, I'm in my sweats. It's raining, it's cloudy. I had to turn on lots of lights. But it just looks like ice. I mean, like I said, if you have any old villages, you know what I mean, that you probably have in your Christmas that you either A, put up, or you just stop because you just don't like them anymore because they're so old, the glitter's falling off. You like them or they're chipped or whatever. Hot glue, fill in the chips. I'm not even kidding you. Let it dry and then paint it. So I'm just kind of filling in around the, and if I wanted to do like a big candy cane right here, which I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna make that a candy cane. Or, you know, not candy cane, but like a peppermint. That's what it is. Thank you. Candy cane. You knew what I meant. But you can just do your little designs, or you can paint first and then put over the top. And because, as you can see, it's see-through, you can see the color, you can do it that way too. I'm doing this in my living room, so I just took out an old cookie sheet and put aluminum foil down so I don't get any of that on there. And then I have some parchment paper. I'm going to put some white paint on because I think I'm going to redo this whole roof in white. And I have glitter. You can also use hot glue glitter. They have those too. I have some greens and stuff. And silver and blue ones if I want to add. I think I have gold and silver. And I would use my other glue gun for that because I don't use my glitter glue gun with my regular glue gun. All right, so the bigger paintbrush, I have this from the Dollar Tree. Because this is all dried. Oh, this is that silver glitter. I don't know if you guys saw this at Dollar General, but you know, Dollar General is actually owned by Dollar Tree, in case you guys didn't know. They have this white with silver glitter mixed in. Really cool for these projects, like if you're doing gingerbread or Christmas or anything that you wanted white that had like a little bit of glitter. Again, I am not wearing makeup or nothing because I don't think that we should have to. Kind of like over all the extra fancy, I feel like everybody is so edited with their, you know what I mean? Like on the YouTube videos, they're so fake 90% of the time, I feel. That is like, wait a minute. Is that really what you look like? Or how much of that is a filter? I'm kind of done with it. So, okay, so that's the silver glitter. I want my white. Where did my white paint go? I just had it. I also have, like, I've got these, and then this is what I found these at the thrift store. I didn't even know that they made these. They were new inside the case. What they are, I think they're beads, pearl beads for like a wedding dress or for dresses or something. But I thought they would be really cool because they would look like icing gems or something. But it also came with like all these like, it was $1, right? I live out in the country and there's a little thrift shop by us that is ran by Amish Mennonite. That is the cheapest thrift store for stuff that probably shouldn't be. But see, like there's these little pearl beads. This entire bag was like, what was it, $2? And there's like 4 of these in here, plus rose, and then a bunch of other beads and whatever. We got an American Girl doll house, like, I mean, the 6-foot one that's by 6 feet wide by 6 feet tall. When my daughter was like 8, they had it at that thrift store, and they had it for $5 with the furniture from American Girl. They did. They had the American Girl dolls too. They were doing them for like $1. Like, they have no idea. People always donate there, and then this stuff is super, super cheap. Okay, so that gives it the glitter. So that's not really, I guess you can say that's not really white, but that is, okay, so that will be the top. I just wanted to see what that one is. I'm going to grab my white paint. You can find this Christmas tree, like the cupcake Christmas tree thing. Five Below had them. I had that shipped to me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was like, there you are. Okay, grabbed it in there. I was hoping that this glitter, because it said silver glitter and white paint. I was kind of hoping it was gonna be white paint with glitter. Excuse me, Lucy. Sorry, my dog is sitting directly behind me. See, she handed me her bone. All right, so now I have white paint. I also have white markers, acrylic markers. So we will, it was the paint, not me. I'm kind of a dork. I hope you guys understand. I'm do better at lives, like talking to people, than I do filming, because it's so, always feels so awkward. I gotta get over. Aren't these cute? They're little, I think they're supposed to be Christmas ornaments. They're like Disney. I was hoping they were bigger. I was going to put them on my tier tray, but I'm thinking about like adding to like some of my other houses. I don't know. Haven't decided. I have wooden ones too. They're really big that I got at Temu. I got both of them. They were like $1 or something for like 10. So I was pleasantly surprised. But now, there we go. And see, now I can see those strings, which I didn't, but they, once they're dry, that like comes off. I don't really mind if my hands get paint on them. It's acrylic, it comes off super quick. I had to make sure I actually grabbed the right paint again this time. Did I just put the silver down again, or is that the white? But anyways, yeah, I think I just threw that silver one on there again, because I was not paying attention. And I have Mod Podge already on here because I thought, I was like, yeah. So apparently I am not a full fan of, I mean, I do like the Pottery, they're cute, but I feel like those, it may be 1 or 2 like that, but, and they're so expensive. The Pottery Barn ones, like $50 for a house, and it's got no color. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I have little kids, but I also like lots of reds, lots of greens. I was thinking about using chalk paint too, so we'll see. I made that. I don't know if anyone saw me do my light. I did my lights yesterday, and I got those viral LED lights that can change color, remote, whatever. It was like 300 and I thought it was 324 feet. It was 344 feet. It was like, they have them on sale right now, or I got them a couple days ago, but they're still on sale. I looked. It was like 39 bucks. And they're weather resistant, so they're kind of like fairy lights, but they're really thick wiring, like it's got a case over it and stuff. It went on that tree so dang easy, and it came with a wheel. So I just put, literally, I have like a paint roller, or you know, like the paint pole extender, and I put the roller on there, like the smaller ones for like the smaller paint rollers. It just slid on there because it was a wheel, and it just rolled around it. There. Kind of looks like messy icing, because I would have, like, I don't know how you guys do your, you should see my kids' gingerbread houses. I mean, I love them to death, but they like left them so blank. And I was like, you guys have all this icing, put it, you gonna decorate it? They were too busy eating the candy. But I mean, they're cute, but they just left it like, they left the windows. I was like, come on now. Okay. So you see, like, it give it depth for a roof. See, nice icing type roof here. I cannot see if there's comments. I don't know how. This is my first time going live. I don't know how to, oh, it does say there's a comment. I have communicate moderator line. I don't know. See, I don't know how to check the, I'm just going to close that because I can't see the comments. I think you're supposed to be watching it on the TV or something, or have somebody else helping you with comments. I have not done that. I usually use iMovie. I have done videos for other people. I'm so mad at myself because, like, I'm a well, I recently quit, but I'm a software engineer. But I love like graphic design and video edit, which I can do really good for other people, but then it's like my own. I don't know if it's not like I haven't gotten my niche down 100%. Like I'm ADHD, I like crafts, I do like clean stuff, but I want to do like a mix of stuff, and everyone's like, you have to pick one thing. I'm like, but why? Why do you have to pick one thing? Like, what happens if you like a lot of things, right? And you get bored? Because I always see it, people always get so burnt out, like just talking about one thing. I have a couple of friends on here on YouTube, and I met them like before they didn't have hardly any followers, which is pretty cool because like on Instagram, you'll see that they only follow 200, yet they have like millions of followers. I still talk to them. I don't want to, but you can go follow her. She's freaking awesome. If you don't know who Cassandra Arson is, Clutterbug. So she's a friend of mine. Her videos were really like, you know, kind of like how mine are right now. And she's like, girl, you got to pay an editor. I'm like, listen, I'm not paying anyone right now because I'm not making money yet. But see, that looks like icing, right? Like if someone had iced it, so it looks more like a real gingerbread house. So by adding hot glue, it gives it a little like depth, you know what I'm saying? And you get that icing look. And this literally was one of those, and I hate to say like I don't like it. It's not Insta. I like the old village, you know what I'm talking about, like this is from like the 50s. This was one of the 50s churches, but I've added so much hot glue like up here, which I'm painting over all that because I want the gumdrop type look, and I'm going to add some of that glitter stuff over the top. But I was going to like literally donate them. I had villages from my great grandmother and my grandmother, and then my husband's grandmother who passed away. She was like 90. I don't know when she got those, but it was this old set. You always see them in like the thrift shops, you know, like the old barns and all that stuff. And I'm like, ugh. The only one I have that I probably wouldn't really change is probably the newer one that I got. And it was like the Marine Corps, like the Toys for Tot one. And that's just because like, you know, my husband was in the Marine Corps. So I bought that one. But they break so dang easy, you know? And like the newer ones, I feel like they're so cheap. And then I have the Disney Village, which I do like that. I mean, I got like the castle and stuff. I got it at Costco. So lucky it was standing there in July, putting Christmas out at Costco. And I happened to grab it, thank goodness, because they didn't have that many and they sold out. That's because I'm I love Disney. I know everyone's like, I'm like, listen, I'm not talking about their whatever. I just like Disney because I'm a dork. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody's trying to be so perfect, and it's not me. That is not me, and I don't really care. I think that's I mean, I do care. I care. Like, everybody obviously cares. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm not trying to be, anytime I try to be, like, Miss Perfect or whatever for trying to make a YouTube video, it always comes out so bad, and then I end up, like, I'm just like, no, that is so fake looking. So I won't even post it. At all. Like, everyone's like, oh, you should post that. That's great. I'm like, no, because that's fake. I'm not trying to be Miss Fake on here. I do not have a ton of money. Like, I'm not like a rich, a lot of these, I feel like a lot of the other people too that are like really, really big already had money. And I know a couple that have and like pretended like they didn't. So it was you. And I'm like, no, I already knew. Like, your family was pretty wealthy beforehand, and you faking. Like, you got that recently. No, you had all this cool stuff, which is why people are watching you. That's usually why people watch people. It's either they want what they have. I mean, unless they're, like, learning something, you know what I mean? But, like, otherwise, usually think about it when you're following someone on there, they got something that you want. You know what I mean? Unless they're just, like, funny or whatever. But there, so that looks like icing, right? Anyone else think that looks more like, yeah, that does look a lot better. I think that looks more like a real That part does. Okay. And then I can just pick these off, because when I was brushing, all the hidden ones that I didn't see popped up. And you know how when you do like hot glue, all these little stringy pieces, they come off so quick. Like you can just snap them off and it doesn't mess up the rest of it. Nice. I should have brought a paper towel over here. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? But now I'm trying to decide. Do you guys think that I should add, like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Like right there? Like, do you think that looks cool? Like, should I trim it? Or maybe it should be trimmed around the, as I get paint. Maybe I should try, ooh, I think the bottom. What do you guys think? Like, trim it around here on the bottom part. Is that a spot that I forgot? I did forget that part. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. That would be something I'm going to be ordering on Amazon today. More white acrylic paint. I didn't even see that because I was talking. I feel like, anyone else on here have ADHD? Do you guys play like hide and seek? What I mean when I say hide and seek, if you do not know what that is, ADHD hide and seek, it is horrible. Like my husband is like, didn't we just find that? How did you lose it again? Like wallet, whatever. You know what I mean? Like or if you don't know what I mean, if you don't have ADHD, it's a thing where your brain, you will be walking, having something in your hand, and you don't even know you set it down. You're doing something else. You're distracted. And this happens to like a lot of people. Like, oh dang, what did I do with it? Your brain will go blank, like 100% blank. You're not finding that. Like my husband's like, how did you? He will find it inside a cup. Like I found my stuff inside a cupboard. I found my keys inside the fridge. Like I don't even know how that got there. I do not. I don't even know what I did. I don't know if I just messed this up. Okay, well, I don't know that I should have did that. But, probably should. Well, you know, that's okay. I can repaint red over it. It's white, and it dries, and it's acrylic, so that's a good thing about acrylic paint, is it doesn't matter what color. They do not mix. You can't really mix the color. Well, once they're, maybe paint, but on the markers, the colors will not mix at all. I don't know if you know that. You'd have to actually add oil, or no, rubbing alcohol to get them to mix. They will not mix. Okay, so there is that top part. Yeah, that does look a lot more like a gingerbread house. That makes me happy. Another paintbrush. Where are you? That's the detailed one. Which one do I want? Okay. So let's do. I'm really trying to decide if I should do some of this. You guys can comment. I don't know if you guys are in there. Help me out here. Do you think silver glitter across the top? Green glitter? I have green, red, and silver glitter. Any thoughts? Any thoughts at all? Would be maybe silver. Watch me. Oh, it's got a shaker in it. Oh, thank goodness. Let's see. I'm wondering if I'm going to regret this. No, not that bad. You have to just do it very lightly. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not bad. Not too much. Not too much. That is the key. Not too much. That look okay? Right? Maybe. Oh, that's what I can. Maybe a little bit of red, tiny bit. I just got this glitter too. But since that paint, very, very gently. Oh, I like that. Right? And then like, this is just custom this to like, if you're doing this, just like do this to like what you want. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like what somebody else wants. That's my thing, is like, we don't have to look like our neighbors. We don't have to look like the Joneses. Like, if you like lots of glitter and you like yellow, use yellow. Right? If you want a pink Christmas, do a pink Christmas. You want a blue one? If you want a leopard print blah, 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 Christmas, you do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate this. Like, we must all dress the same, look the same. Anyone else? I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it's just me, or maybe it's because I'm older now and I just don't give a crud. That could be it too. I think age has a lot to do with that. You know what I mean? We were just like, you know what? I don't give a crap no more. Because I don't. Okay, move my glitter. I'm going to add a little bit of red over here. Sorry, I put it on my table. I also talk to myself. I feel like that's another ADHD thing. So I want this one more like candy cane. Yeah. I was going to do my marker, but I think here, me with bad wrist. I have like, my wrists are so messed up. I woke up and I could not close my hand this morning, so it starts cramping really quick. Should I do them red, green, red, green? Yeah, let's do that. See, talk to myself, but not really, because there's people watching, so I'm talking to you. Makes it much easier. That's why that's the only thing I really like about Instagram, is I wish YouTube was like stories. Because when you're doing a story, those are like, you're not supposed to be scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not scripted. You're just, like, they're unfiltered, at least they should be unfiltered. Unraw. TikTok is also all full of filter heaven. You don't even know what people look like over there. That's not a bad thing. Here. So I got little candies. Get another marker, paintbrush. I'm telling you, people, what did I do with my green paint? What the? We're going to use a marker. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. I want my green paint. 2 seconds, people. Ouch. Ah, I hit my foot. 2 seconds. You can stare at my little candy house there. I can touch it up with the white marker. Maybe my dog will jump into your guys' viewings. There you are, green. No, that's blue. That's a light green. I swear I brought it out. I just heard everything crashing down. I had to run into my sunroom where my crafting stuff is. I swear I brought it. Watch, I'm gonna put all this stuff up and I'll find the other green paint. I always have these things. It's because I like to craft. But like with my acrylic, so these are acrylic paint markers. These are real easy to go like back over these. So if like I messed up right there, I can go and touch it up or do like little white lines to make it like peppermints or whatever. I have glue all over me. Excuse me, Lucy. Excuse me, Lucy. My little dog is trying to push me off my couch. She's like, 10 pounds, and she's trying to take over my whole couch. Nancy, would you like to say hi? She's 13. But she's pushing me off my own couch. She's like, you may not sit here. I'm taking the whole thing. Sorry, Mom. It's my couch. Why do these always... Good thing my son's not here. He'd be like, it tooted. He's an 8-year-old boy. Those are the funniest things in the world to him right now. Toots. Anyone else got a... I think my husband laughs at stuff like that too, I'm telling you. It's a boy thing. I think girls do too. We just keep it inside. We're like, oh my gosh. Unless other girls are around, and then you might, but I don't know. I am not painting very well. My hand is not fully working. And I'm trying to look at it from the camera view. So I'm not putting my fugly face in the camera. Scarifying you people. I have to turn it this way so I can see the other side. Oh yeah, I missed that big time. You guys are like, you're missing a spot. Oh no, I dipped it in the white paint. Sorry about that. There we go. It's like little candy M&M type thingies. All right. So now we got like little jelly bean things on there. Touch up the red side on this side. Oh wow, I really missed that on this side. Jeez. Y'all should have said something. Y'all should have said something. I didn't realize I went down half the house over there. Insane. All right, Penny, that was a bad idea. Don't do that. My name is Penny. I'm not just randomly hollering out. If you haven't noticed, the title is the ADHD Grind. I changed it. I had it like my last name one. That's probably not the best idea to do is your last name before, but nobody can pronounce my last name, so it made it really difficult. Someone's like, I can't find your channel. And I was like, why? I'm like, I don't know how to spell your last name. I'm like, oh yeah. So let's not. I mean, I just know that like a lot of, at least people that I know, they use their name, you know, to like trademark, whatever. But yeah. Like I said, I can go over these with white paint since it's acrylic, and it will cover it up. That's the funness of using acrylic paint. Is that it's easy to edit. Once it dries. Probably should have added more. Almost burnt myself. Hot glue. Right here. It's okay, I might actually do that in just a minute. Because the red's already there, it might actually because it's clear. Might just shine through it. And look kind of cool. And I don't want this to be like a perfect gingerbread house either. Like, I really should show you guys my kids'. But no, I don't want a gingerbread house that looks like theirs either. Like, I like those real gingerbread houses to look like that. But, oops, did I put that in the wrong spot? I was not looking. Why did I do these so close? It's all right. I'm going to put it where I want it, and then I'm going to go over the white. What are you? Oh, the glue string. The glue string. Yeah, I think that looks a heck of a lot better. And I can repaint that part brown if I need to. I might. I don't know that I should have painted. I mean, people paint their stuff white all the time. I could add pink. I could make it pink. You can do like a baby pink if you wanted. Now what do I add? Oh, the candy canes up here. I forgot I did these shapes right here for the, not candy cane. Why do I keep saying candy cane? Peppermint. We're gonna do oops, touched in the white. We're gonna do a peppermint candy, which needs to be red. I probably should have waited for that to dry. Would have been smarter. Oh yeah, there's still not a white paint. Let's see the other side. Nope, other side's good. I think I just need to put some hot glue in there. So, what are you guys up to? You guys been doing any crafts? What is... Any Christmas plans? Stuff like that? This candy, or peppermint candy over here, looks like it's got a nose. I don't know how I did that. So I'm gonna fill that up. I'm gonna fill these two up because it looks like it has a nostril. Now I'm gonna go over the top of that. Yes, I know that paint did not dry, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know how good it will be. Oh no, that looks, I kind of like that. I kind of like that because it's gonna drip and it's gonna look like a dripping candy cane, right? After I finish this, I'm gonna have to get ready. Please dry. See, get the glue stick with a little bit of the glue, hot glue, and then stick it to it, and then it feeds it for you. You don't have to like. See, this is what, like, I probably should be looking at what I'm doing, but I kind of like that. See? Because that paint is there. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like that little candy row, but now it's going to be clear. Rip off the stringies. And I'm bored, so I'm talking to everybody. It's like you work or you stay home and you don't have any adults to talk to. It's like, what else are you supposed to do? I talk to my pets a lot. Anyone else talk to their pets? And then you think that they understand everything that you're saying. I post a lot of videos of my pets too, so I know I've had someone ask me if, like, I was taking people's video. I'm like, no, those are my pets. My cat, I was messing around with him. Like, trying to be Sully, or Scully. Scuttle from Little Mermaid. He makes that horrible, and he was singing the Kiss the Girl. I was joking around just to see. I was messing with my daughter at first because she was making fun of something. Like, she was doing a silly voice when she was singing. She actually has a really, really, really pretty voice. She has a concert tonight, a music concert that she's singing. She's got a duet and a trio. She used to perform in front of people when she was younger. She was in the School of Rock, and she was like their lead vocalist, and the kids were all older than her, and she was fine. But then I think someone found out that she sang, and she got all scared. But she's singing tonight, and I was like, girl, you should just post your, let me record you. She doesn't like us to see her sing, though. Like, I've caught her, and then she freaks out. But she's really, really, really good at singing. Her vocals are really, she can hit Mariah Carey notes, if that helps. Like, it's crazy. Like, she's crazy good. She's, forgot what they said she is. She can hit either any alto and super first soprano, second soprano, like all of it. They have her in the highest first soprano, but she also can go lower than the boys. She's in 7th grade. So she's not very old, but that, you know, like that viral sound right now, the It's Time with Mariah Carey going all high, she can hit that. And I was like, I just want to record you doing that. And she's like, no. I'm like, but you want to be a singer, you should do it on, or at least post, and then, you know, maybe put it on YouTube. That'd be a good way to get noticed. Because I don't let her have, like, TikTok or anything like that. I don't think a 12-year-old should have any of that, but a lot of her friends do, and I'm like, nope, sorry. She uses my other account here, but I have full control over it, and she doesn't post anything weird. She's goofy like me. She's got a lot of followers, but all comments are turned off, and, you know, she's not doing, like, weird stuff like that. She usually, like, kind of jokes around. And when I mean jokes around, like, she's a comedian type. She's funny. So she'll take, like, her Barbie doll or something and be like, oh yeah, what you doing? You know what I mean? Like, but she's funny. Like, I think she's got a viral video out there right now. I think it's got like millions views, whatever. Where she's like, last day of school, and then she deliberately put, and it's 2:59:99, knowing that there's only 59 seconds, right? On purpose, and the amount of people like, don't you know? Like, it was just crazy. And they're like, yeah, they're always like, where's the eraser? No one leaves until the eraser is found, or something silly. But yeah, she's fairly innocent. Like I said, this is why I can. And she doesn't like do long form. She just, every now and then she'll be like, can I post this thing? And she has to ask, and then I'll be like, yes, that's fine. But I have to post it, so. But she do better than I do. Like, it's not monetized or nothing, because she just randomly does a short every now and then, just because it's the only thing that she's allowed to do. No TikTok, no Instagram, no Facebook. And then, like I said, comments are turned off, and I think that was the only one I left the comments on, and then I just marked it really hard. Okay. So there is that. I don't know. And then I have to put Mod Podge. What do you guys need to add anything else to it? I like the ice coming down. I don't, can you guys see? The top looks really cute. I don't know. Should I paint that back brown? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't like that all white. I'm going to paint that back brown, I think. In the middle. I shouldn't have did that. I was talking, and I didn't think about it. I'm thinking, oh, I need to put these. See, before I paint that back brown, because I need that glue to dry, I could quickly, so I just put, put the hot glue down. put these down. Ooh, that does look cool. Wait, did that glue dry already before? That dried so fast. Because it's cold. Oh, that looks cute. Okay. Now I'm gonna ice over the top of it. Those beads on purpose to make them look like those little, you know, like those little candies. Because right now with the thread, or you know what I mean, like the thread in it, I think it could look very, I mean, I could rip it off really quick if I needed to. Yeah. I don't know. I might be second guessing this. I do not know if that was a good idea. You guys can't tell I'm bored, can you? Well, this is definitely, oh no, come on, get in there before that glue dries. Hot, 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 hot. No, I kind of like that, actually. I have scissors, so I can cut those. I did have scissors like 2 seconds ago. See, you guys, this is the ADHD brain messing with you. Something has to happen to this. I don't like that either. Has anyone seen a rooftop? Like, what do they look like? Oh, that's the new one. Son of a biscuit eater. Hello again. I see people around here. I'm coming right back. Trying to grab a little paint. And then, not liking this roof here. No, I'm liking the roof. I'm liking the roof. What I'm not liking is that I painted that top of the chapel all white. So I'm just gonna maybe paint inside what is supposed to be the snow, right? So it looks like it's gingerbread. Nice. That's a little better. Not a little better, it's a lot better because it was just too. I'm sitting here going, it would look like my kids did it. Yes, it would. And then when it dries, I might have to go over it again. So we're gonna go where the there. Not bad. Okay. And then as there's still a little bit of wet paint on this side, so I'm going in between the lines of like the glue. You see? You guys get to see my face. I mean, they're in my other videos, so I don't know if you watch my channel or not. You're just coming on here. I am not trying to wear makeup. Do nothing. I'm just sitting here. I gotta run errands in a minute, but my house was bugging. Didn't have anyone to talk to, so I did a live. Okay. Now that's fixed. Hopefully I didn't just get brown paint. I know I have those beads right there. Oops. I'm sorry, I can touch that. Okay. Yes, I said oops. I accidentally touched part of the icicle there that I did not want to touch. Glue strings, glue strings. Okay. My face probably looks weird. I have no idea because I'm trying to focus in front of the steeple here. Okay. Yes, I know those beads are like, I need to cut them off. Trying to get these little areas in the steeple without touching the bell. Okay. Not bad. I'll get this side. Oh my goodness. You know how I know I'm getting old? I think I need glasses. Some of this stuff is kind of hard to see. There. Maybe. Alright. So some of this is light still because there was still wet paint. White paint. I need to let that dry. Uh-oh. What did... Sent an announcement. Sorry, I'm getting like notifications on my phone. Not from YouTube, from my kids' school. I said my daughter has her concert tonight. I was up late because I had to make a crud ton of chocolate chip cookies for the bake sale that I forgot about. Well, I mean, you got to make those fresh anyways. You can't be making like 2-week-old cookies. You know? So I made them last night, shook them this morning. Okay. You need to be clear. Where are you? Plotchy. Because you need to dry and I keep adding more paint to you. See? Talk to myself. Anyone else? All right. Okay. What do we need? What is missing? Maybe, oh yeah, the beads. Let's see. I keep asking. And y'all got ADHD? Like, for real though. Like, I cannot be the only one. Can't make me. You're crazy. And then I'm going to put that glitter glue on top of those ones. Because once I know that those are dry, I'll put the white paint trim around them. Okay, so now I'm going to cut that bead off there. Oh, I just stuck my hand in that brown paint like an idiot. There. Okay. That was stupid. That was stupid of me. Okay, so I'm going to try to do the glitter over these little beads. So I give it a little more depth. That was very sloppy, honey. That was very sloppy. And then my paintbrush. There. Just gonna go back over it. In the corner. Yes, I see that as a different color. That was not my point, or my purpose. Well, I still feel like this gingerbread house is a little too dark there. Okay, so that gives it a little depth down there. You know what I mean? So the same here. I'm just gonna poke it down instead of going up, because that was not the best. And this is that glitter paint. Wipe off little strings. See, the paintbrush will get the little, if you missed any of the like strings from the glue gun, the paintbrush will get it. And that will make it a little bit, it says it's got, I mean, I can see it. It's got silver glitter in it. And then the Mod Podge will make the whole thing shiny. So there's that side. Now I think like I'm doing too much here at one time. This is why I'm messing up. I really just don't have patience. That bad. I mean, I do have patience. I have patience with like kids and stuff. But when I'm trying to, like, I'm on a time limit. I gotta go pick up my kids' medicine. My daughter's gonna be home soon and is gonna have to get ready. Just pharmacy is at. One is at lunch. I like them 3D-ish, you know? I don't know what else I should be doing. Like, is it good enough? Probably need to add another bead row to the back. Yes, we'll do this because I just want those window thingies to look like there's stuff hanging off of them. Icing. And then, where's my beads? Right here. We're gonna go quick. I'm gonna put a starter right there. I gotta go quickly and not burn the crap out of my finger. Okay. I got that in because, you know, it's what is this, ceramic? These old houses. I have to like push that down quick because it hardens so fast because it's cold. I mean, it's not like that cold in my damn house. I mean, it's cold, but not that cold. I mean, I think it's 20, I think it says 29 degrees right now. So, glue gun there. And I can cut that. Grab all these strings. See, that's already hardened. These are pushed in there. Now, I'm just gonna go over the top of them. Like, you don't have to be perfect, just like zigzag it, because I mean, like, snow is not gonna be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, Sometimes some stuff is higher, sometimes stuff is not higher. Depends on how the wind blows and how... What did my TV... Oh, it's not an ad. I guarantee you that's already dry. So this time we're going to try not to touch the house. I also think I still had some white paint left on that because this was clear last time. Yeah. And if we want, we could go through and like add little green candies or something. It does look like the top has dried. Yay. And almost, so did almost my friggin' paintbrushes. Only bad thing about acrylic paint. It will even dry on your brushes super quick. Super, super quick, your paintbrushes. Should have got a cup of water, but I have a cat. I actually have 5 cats. I have 5 cats. 2 dogs. And I'm going to tell you right now. He does not like people food or any other type. He's like very, very picky cat. He literally likes the cheapest, crappy freaking food. But it's bad for him. Like, they can, like, literally cause cats to get, especially male cats, they can die. Dry food. A lot of people, it doesn't matter what dry food you're using, actually. It has the preservative in it. Has a lot of magnesium, which is what kitten food has in it. But male cats, it causes bladder crystals. And you usually don't know they have it until all of a sudden you're like, why are you marking around my house or peeing? And usually by that time it's too late and they can die. Because it's like kidney stones, but in the boy cats it gets stuck in the urethra and it actually kills them. We caught it just when he first started doing that, and it was the most expensive thing in the world to get done. And he's like, another couple of days and he would have been a goner. And the medicine for it is a type of food, no joke, that is like $8 a can. They want you on the wet food at first, and they told me if you have to give your cat dry food, you have to add water to it. Females too, like they can get, so if you ever have a cat and it's like peeing out of the box or it's peeing everywhere, or like she's constantly getting bladder, this happens with dogs too, by the way. It's newer, so people are like, well, this didn't happen before. It's newer. It's a new preservative they started adding to pet food. I don't know why they keep adding all these poisons and crap, stupid preservatives. But it yeah, it dehydrates them. They get bladder crystals, but dogs too. So you have to get it wet or give him wet food, mix it together. And my cat, like I said, Squeaky, he's like, I don't know if he's a Savannah, what he is mixed. He's 18 inches from his paw to his shoulder. And then you got his neck and his head. He's solid black kitten, or he was solid black kitten, but his fur feels like rabbit. And when the light hits him, you can see the stripes, and he has spots. The vet thinks he's a Savannah mix, and I'm starting to think so. We call him Squeaky because of how high-pitched his voice is. We thought maybe he was a Bengal, but Bengal cats are not very big. But we do have a Savannah kitten rescue, and they sound almost identical. They do except for he's a chicken butt. Very vocal. He runs, but he's also braver. But my Savannah kitten, Freya, she is not scared of nobody. No dog, nothing. She comes up and greets everybody. Okay, so now what do we think? Do we need anything else? Oh, that's dried. Yay. My little cotton candy. Or, why do I keep saying, what is wrong with me? I can never say these. I want to say candy canes, but they're peppermints. You know, like, I think it's because they're red and white striped. I always think peppermint. Cotton candy. Not cotton candy. Candy cane, but it is a peppermint. Peppermint candy. My goodness. You guys have any words that do that to you? Those are one of them. But now when I look at a peppermint candy, I'm like, oh, anyone want a peppermint candy? I should turn this. That's why I messed stuff up. I feel like I just got a bunch of paint on my hand. I did. I touched something that was not fully dry. It is probably, I think it's 68 degrees in my house, but it's 20 something. It's supposed to snow tonight. We had an unusual day of what should be normal temperatures. We have been in the teens all week for freezing our butts off. I feel like I'm just gonna end up messing this up. I don't even know what I'm doing. Thoughts, anyone? Are you guys leaving comments? I can't see. Why doesn't it show comments? Like, I have a thing down here. Community, top message, all messages. Nope, no messages. People are watching, just nobody's commenting. Ooh, my glue stick fell over. Okay, well, that's all right. You don't have to. If you're watching on TV, you probably cannot comment. But that's okay. I just feel like I'm messing some stuff up over here. Need some advice. What do you guys think? Like, do we like it? Do we not like it? Oh, here we go. We're going to go with the rest of the beads. And then I think I'm going to leave it to dry. Because I'm over painting stuff here. And it's starting to look like poo. Because I got to put the white on those red ones. But to make these candy canes better, I'll post in my community notes like the after if I'm not still on here, if I can wait. I just also have to get ready. Like I said, my daughter has a concert tonight. Oh, what was I doing? Jesus. See? I'm telling you, it's like I have Alzheimer's. Like, literally. That is, like, it. Alzheimer's or dementia type. My doctor will talk to me. I always lose concentration. I did not take my medication today. That could also very well be the issue. Because when I take my medicine, it's a little easier for me to stay focused. I don't take strong medication. I'm supposed to. I just told him I don't like it because I feel like a zombie. And I'm just doing. Oh my gosh. You stupid beads. Bucket. It just fell into my paint. No. No. See, I told you people I was weird. Y'all thought I was lying. I have never lied about being weird. People on Instagram and Facebook, TikTok, they all know I'm weird. I'm very weird, very honest, and I think that's why I actually have a good deal. I have a pretty... I hate people when people say followers, subs, whatever. I call them, they're like tribe, right? They're just my peoples. You know? On Instagram, I don't push like for like a lot of followers. I mean, I have a decent amount of followers. Probably like 5,000. But I have like on my stories and stuff. The communication, I love it. I like how we get to connect, and I like always message people back or comment. Like, you comment, like I will reply to you. Especially if you're like not rude and you're like nice, or you got a question, whatever. Like, because I'm a person that I be asking questions all the time. Right? I'll be like, hey, what is that? Why did you do that? You know, just whatever. Like, I will talk to you and be like, oh yeah, this is why I did that, or here's how I found this, or whatever. Like, I'm all about it. Right? But on average, I have about 100 or so. I mean, different. It depends on the time of day, what day it is, what's going on in people's lives. I mean, it's holiday season. You know what I mean? Like, people are busy, but still, I get a few hundred easy a day that just will comment on stories or ask questions. I've had that recently, too, on some of my YouTube videos, even though I feel like they're a little sloppy, but I am also kind of you know, as you're seeing or hearing me anyways, leave comments or ask about pets or something that I did. But yeah, I like connecting with people out there. You know what I mean? Like, we're in this world together. Like, I don't think it should be like a fan base or a club. I don't get that. Like, I see a lot of YouTubers, like, I like them, but then they act like they're all whatever, and they don't usually reply back to people. I don't like that. Some do. Not all of them do that. Like, there's a lot that do comment back and, like, are, like, real people. They're not fake. You know what I mean? Those are the people I think that should be boosted a little more. Like, there's a couple people, like, I know Clutterbug, Cassandra, she's one to get out and reach out in the comments and, like, and be very involved and talk with her people. And stuff, so I like that. Like, and she's got like Facebook groups and stuff that you can get in, and she does lives in there, and she'll like answer people's questions like right on the live. It's awesome. She does it on this too, you know, on like on YouTube. That's why I think we're probably pretty good friends. She's also a dork, so another win for me, right? Because I'm also, here we go. That's what I was trying to do. Little glitter on that there. I mixed that glitter with a little bit of the white. Okay. There is that. I don't know. What are we thinking? I'm gonna end up touching something. I'm gonna touch something and I'm gonna cry. What are we thinking here? Minus the cleanup. I have to wait for this to dry to clean this up. Do we like it? Can we get a thumbs up if you can't text or whatever? Do we think this looks good? Not look good? What is the dealio? See? I'm just gonna keep doing crap because crud. Sorry, I have a potty mouth. I have a bad potty mouth. Hopefully I didn't potty mouth. What is this? Did I not cut? Oh, I thought maybe I didn't cut the bow thingy off. Or ribbons. What is the beads? Whatever they are. Y'all knew what I meant. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. I'm going to touch some of that white paint, though, for this. I don't even know who watches my... I mean, I know a couple people. I think Kim watches my stuff pretty good. She's got a good channel, too. Kim on the Whim. I like her. If you guys haven't seen her, check her out. And yes, I watch... My kids and me kind of watch Queso. He's funny. My kids are like, you should play games on YouTube because you scream like Kate. Oh gosh, geez. I be screaming when he's playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like, them games be scaring the bejesus out of me, but I don't. I move my arms to play video games, people. Like, I can't hit the controller, like my whole body goes. So we shall see. I don't even know. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 1:19 p.m.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know what time I got on here. You know that? I have no idea what time I got on here. Just fixing these candies. This is still drying, people. If you just joined me, hello. So we hot waxed and put some stuff in here. That's going to be a peppermint. Oh, look, I said it correctly. I kept saying candy canes. Hey now. And then I'm thinking, boop, boop. Oh yeah, that was not smart. That was too big of a brush. Definitely too big of a brush. I hope you guys can't see that because that looks so bad. Good, you guys can't see it. It looks so bad. That was really, really bad. I actually think I'm just going to paint it white and go over it and say, forget it. That was the paint. It was not me. We're just going to go over the top of that. The other one looks okay. No, you can't have one and not the other one. Okay, we're going to have to... Oh no. That's not good. No! See? People be messing up in real life. You're watching a video on this, they would not show you this. They would cut it out. I'm not cutting nothing out. I done told myself 5 times, let it dry, and then I can go over and paint it. I have not listened to my own advice. Okay, I just need to let this dry for a minute because I'm just going to mess it up if I don't. It really does need to dry though. What am I doing here? I'm going to go over my little cross with that sparkly stuff. There we go. That's good. No touchy. I'm not touching. I have to let that dry. Although I really liked that one. I might just need to let it dry and then go back in and add it. But minus having that mess up, I have to let it dry and then I can paint over it and I'll just make it snow. It didn't look... Looks like little gummy beans? Gummy bears? What? I said gummy beans. My goodness, am I tired. I was up baking cookies all night for my kids' fundraiser. I don't think it looks bad. I mean, looks better than it did. I hope. And I'm going to touch up once it dries. I'm just touching too many things and I'm packing on too much paint at one time and I know I need to let those dry. All right, guys. Thanks. Leave a comment. When this dries, I'll probably come back on. I have to charge my phone. I have to go take a shower, get my son's medicine, pick up his fundraiser stuff, get my daughter, and then take her to her lovely, she's singing tonight for school. She's got a little concert that she's doing at the high school, so fun. See y'all later. Later, guys. Thank you. Have a great afternoon. Bye, everybody.